Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another glorious weekend in the dungeon where we are again continuing Kingdoms of the Dump. We're almost done, I swear. Last time, we started endgame stuff, and now we're continuing endgame stuff. There's lots of side quests to do. There was one that wasn't working last time in Musk. Hopefully, what we complete will make him change whatever needs to be triggered so that he'll actually, open up the quest. But yeah, let's get rolling. Okay, we just finished with Ratavia. Let's just go on the boat. Who do we want to get out of the way? What button is that? There we go. Don't need to talk to you. No. Ah, yeah. Let's get Wiener Boy's quest out of the way. Hiya, Dustin. Hey, Loot, everything okay? Yeah, no, I'm okay. It's actually about my father. Of course. Boxamillion secured him in the moldy cells after we retook the castle. Oh, God, the moldy cells. Do you want to speak with him? If you think I could. I know he was a Hand of Grime member and all, but... I understand. I'll go with you next time we're at the castle. Ugh. All right. Back to the castle we go. This is actually one of the harder ones, so it's good to get out of the way. Okay, where the hell are we? Southeast. Okay, we want to go a little bit more north, but to the western province. That's probably a bit too far. No, actually, it's... Oh, yeah, it is too far. Shadow Friends this morning. Good morning, Shadow. Welcome. Great to have you. How's your weekend going so far? Did you just land? Phil says, moldy cells? I'm gonna get something to eat! Welcome, Phil. Great to have you as always. How's it going, everybody? Morning, Alex. Good morning. Welcome to have you. Welcome to have you. Good Lord. Good to have you. Welcome. It's all good. Right, no, we need to go downstairs to get into the moldy cells. Marge, I'd like to be alone with the sandwich now. Wait, that's the forge. Yeah, the cells are further down. No. No, that's Garbamesh's vault. Deeper. We must go deeper. Phil says, obligatory endgame JRPG airship. Some games let you have them sooner. Final Fantasy VI gave you a good one, like in the end of the first third. And then it, took it away from you once the mid-game started. But you got it back nearly immediately. A different one, but... Wait, why can't we go in? Alright. Wait a minute, you're the cells, aren't we? The black mold cells. Fuck, here we go. I got this one alone, okay, Dustin? No problem, bud. You got this. Oh, I'm confusing this with a different moldy area. It's me, Father. Loot! What is it, then? What shall be done with me? Will you leave me to rot, or will you string me up for all to see? It is true, many are calling for your headstock. But no, Viola is the Queen of Carpentos now. Did she send you? She can't face me herself? I came of my own accord. Why then? To gloat? To watch me powerless? Unable to even fret a note to defend myself? It has been decided. You will be allowed to earn your bookmark. Surely you're joking. Once the world is saved, of course. You can live out your days at Book's End as a scribe. Stocking shelves and dusting stairwells? Think of it as serving to help the dump you nearly destroyed. I see. Let me ask you one question. Go on, then. How did you get involved with them? The Hands of Grime? It's not as if I sought them out. They... Fiddlesticks, you really want to know? Fine. It was the year before last, King's Con Eve in the Hoarding Hall Castle. I was only just about to turn in for the night. Is someone there? It's the hour of drool, for fret's sakes. I love the Game Boy vision every time we do flashbacks. A letter? I don't recognize this crayon seal. Sawtooth's really lapsing on his security detail these days. What is this? An invitation? A threat? Utter rubbish. Pranksters, no doubt. King Jello, we would appreciate it if you would reconsider. What is the meaning of this? How did you get in here? Perhaps you require a demonstration. Maker above! This is the power of toxic waste. And my master is the one who brought all this into being. He is lost, and we are going to bring him back. Why would I help you? You are the only king getting this offer, and the only one smart enough to take it. If you want to keep your seat at the high table in the new world, you will play along. You have so much to lose after all. It could all come tumbling down so easily. What would you have of me? More details to come. Welcome to the Hands of Grime. I was petrified of them. From the moment that green envelope first came into my hands, I knew my strings were tied. I knew none could stand against the toxic waste and its master, the 8-Ball. But you're intending to take him on. You and your friends. That's right, we have to try. Huh. Again and again I underestimate you. You have more courage as a bookkeeper than I ever did as a king. Father, I will take the book when they allow it. If my new role is to play that of a scribe, I shall perform it excellently. Viola deserves the crown. Have her come see me. But there's something I'd have you do. Me? I know you renounced your heritage, but the old Carpet Kings had an item that may aid you against the 8-Ball. An item? What is it? First, you'll need the key. Your brother has it. Find the Stringmeyer Crypts hidden on the world map. I know where that is. South of where the table fell. Father, thank you. I know what I have to do now, Dustin. But first I need to find my brother. Got it. He's somewhere in the castle for sure. Alright, we need to get the hell out of here. Yeah, I was confusing the black mold cells with, there's a black mold dungeon that you get a piece of material to make Dustin's final weapon with. And that place is a pain in the ass with some tough bosses. And that's where I thought we were going. Mold as far as the eye can see. Alex says, holy hell, my class made the video with us all. Gosh, it's going to be quite the day tomorrow. Everyone gets to see themselves on the TV. That's always fun for everyone. Right. Here I am thinking I'm looking for a box dude, but I should be looking for an instrument dude. He's definitely not going to be outside. Yeah, that's him, isn't it? Brother. Liar. You saw father, then? Yes. He said to ask of you the carpet key. He told you of the carpet key? He said the crypts. Yes, the crypts of our ancestors. You renounced the Stringmire name. Liar. Which means you'll need a proper representative of the family. I'm coming. Liar handed over the key. Look, I feel a proper idiot for the way I behaved on the table, all right? I honestly didn't know. Or maybe I didn't care. But, well, let me do something to help the cause. Please, you know your contrition is difficult for me. You can come. We're still family, after all. Can you still swing that rapier around? My dueling has only improved. We'll see about that. I can show you a few tricks I picked up along the way, too. It's settled, then. The Stringmire Brothers band... Blech. The Stringmire Brothers band is back together once more. Okay, sure. So long as I'm first chair, of course. My natural leadership. Don't start with this already. Righto. I'll stay out of your way until we head to the hidden zone. I'll be as silent as the grave, or crypt, as it were. Let's get these guys out of our party as soon as possible. Yeah, fuck the stairs. We're just gonna jump. Alright, Stringmire crypt time. Alex says, at least my face will be on the big screen. Well, not in my best moment, but hey, I'm famous now. Well, that's how you look at it. That's how you look at it. It's all in good fun anyway. There we are. Alright, yeah, we already uncovered this area, and I was like, that's something we'll need for later. Well, now later has just come. This must be it. The crypts of your ancestors. Can I use the key? Knock yourself out, man. It's your family, after all. Liar joined as a guest. I can't remember if he's actually very useful or not. My memory seems to say no. Right, I should be using Loot because we need his ability. I didn't realize that a case like that was something I could hook to. Oh, well, would you look at that? I thought it had to be a peg like that. We're learning. Fuck. Oh, I see. That's too far. Oh, nope. There is nothing more that way. That was way too close. What the hell? Dangler and Fandpire Bat. Alright. Get stabbing. I like how Loot's taking damage, but since he's not in the combat party, I don't have to worry about healing before getting into a fight. It's kind of nice that way. Let's just keep working him. Really? Okay, I was gonna say, how much more effort do you possibly need? Oh, he's been buffing himself. Yeah, that's not nice. There we go. Just had to step up a row. Go to that one first? Nope. Seems pretty concise. No. Suspicious. What are you? Why is that just an empty platform? No map. Alright, well, you enjoy being empty. Oh no. Okay, nope. I think I can make that bottom jump. Because he can cast diagonally. That just wasn't aimed correctly. Aha! Oh! Okay. Maybe what we need is cerulean. Okay, we just had to actually land it. Wait. I think maybe now it is actually time for cerulean. That's not where that should have went. Yes. Wait. Platform's right there. I should just be using loot. I think that was probably the worst way I could have gotten over here. Oh, so you can hook onto the bubble too? Are you serious? Oh, you can. Wow, I didn't know that, actually. Huh. I wonder how I might be able to use that to my advantage. Coming up this way, all we really missed was an easier way and apparently a couple of marionettes. Ow! Of course, they're not getting hurt nearly as much as the ones doing the traversal. You could probably one-shot him. Or not. Keep softening him up. That should finish him off. Now you. And that's that. Oh, well. Oh, that's... I'm sure that wall was supposed to end a little bit sooner. Oh, Lord. Can I make that jump? No. Cerulean can. Fuck your stupid peg game. Wait. Pity there's no map for this section. Yet. Maybe. The air is changing. Hold fast. Oh, the carpent clock. All right. You start the sharpening. Oh. That is quite an attack. Now it's Walker and Rotavia. Do I have any healing items that could be shared among 3 spaces, I wonder? I can. Perfect. Right. You don't eat food. You need to be washed like a garment. How do I keep forgetting that? No, don't escape. Gain more ground. Okay, so we can't attack the dingleberries individually. Yeah, we'll take the chance. Do a little bit of offense. You're almost ready to start cooking. I was gonna say, I can't remember what marble color you're wearing. Probably red? But that's not very useful. You, keep scribing. All right. Let's... Yeah, let's just give you a... Actually, no, let's steal, because we're going to do some heavy skill usage here in a second. Let's first... Yeah, drop a spike trap. I don't think I actually put that in a place that they can hit. That was a kind of a waste of MP. But you know what? One good spell deserves another. How do you like that, Clock? Suck 3,000 damage. Let's... You know what? Why bother with that? Just fucking get stabbing. 1,400 damage per stab! Yes, sir. This is why we do that. Oh. Okay. Let's... Alright. Alright, I got this. Let's... Walker. You use... No. Use the dump feast on them. And now you pop him a sewing kit. Well, that didn't do so good. Whatever. Move. Stab. Just keep working him. Oh! Meteor shower. Alex says, oh yeah, I got stubborn again and decided to beat RE4 Remake without upgrades. And also try not to cheese as many bosses. Except Salazar. He deserves it. He looks pretty cool in the remake. Boy, that's got to get finished by me. I think we need to get you keeping up the metal drain. And you just keep piling on that offense. Hey! Hey! Well, you know what? At least I didn't also lose a bunch of, like, scribe pages. And everyone's got to rebuild their foundation. Oh. I guess that's that. Alex says, if the world gives me 2 eggs, why not make a juicy omelet on his face? Yeah, I mean, it's the best conclusion. It's also the most effective one by far. I hope you get the joke. I do. I understand that that's his weakness and you can just nuke him with golden eggs. Winter says, I tune in and I don't remember this boss. Where is this? Jog my baked memory. Well, welcome, Winters. Great to have you, but we are in the Stringmire Crypt right now. Getting Loot's mission out of the way. Liar is supervising. Yes, you need to improve skill. Wow, I hope this item is worth the trouble. I tried to stay out of the way. Nice work, team. Let's grab the boon and head back to see Father in the black mold cells. Phil says, it does need to be finished by you. And RE9 so we can talk spoilers. You know what? You're right. You are 100% right. Because I know once I beat 4, I'm going to want 9. The want is going to be unavoidable. Alex is right. You didn't even inch at guiding RE9. So-called RE9 fan. I never said I was an RE9 fan yet. I just said I heard it was good and I don't have it yet. Winter says, oh, right. I got you now. Piss off, Wheelie. He is the Wheelie of this story. You get chip if I get trip. I suppose, since we're done the mission, we should probably do a heal. Let's do the old swap out here. First, Dustin for Cerulean. And then Walker for loot. And now back for Walker. Back for Dustin. There. Now we're fully healed and ready for battle. Most importantly, we're ready to save. Phil says, someone has been trying to lend it to you for free. No excuses. 4's got to come first. I don't think that's up for debate. Right, I'm already forgetting. We gotta go down. Down, 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 down. They really keep them down there. I suppose you'd want to, you know. It is jail, after all. Ah, delicious free metal. Curdling chamber. You're not the cells at all. Father. So you boys did it. You really beat the crypts. Maybe there's hope for this dump after all. Thank you, Father. Forgive an old cello for tearing up. If you'd like to take a look at the book with me, Liar, I will be becoming a scribe before long. Of course, Father, What? You're taking the book? Better that than the compactor. Think on it. I'm rather coming around on the idea. Yay, go away, Lyle. And never use you again, Wheelie. Oh, the metal replenished. We don't even need it. Decadent! Alex says, when your lectures and schedule get a massive boost OG style, then will you touch the beloved RE9 like you did with Bonanza? Okay, just do the whole thing. Or both sections. I get you. Well, perhaps. I think that could be worth doing. I also did the same for the Dark Ages. But that could be fun to do with 9. Oh, wait, now I'm just understanding your question after reading it a couple of times. Like, going back to, streaming every day. That's what you're getting at. That probably might not be on the table, but, situation evolves as it develops. Where the fuck am I going? Right, I gotta get on the boat and take another quest. Phil says RE9 double feature. Yeah, that would probably be the more likely outcome. What's up, buddy? Can you talk to me yet? Don't mind me. Might have myself a martini after all. Fuck, you're still just sitting here getting drunk. Give me my goddamn quest. How many mosquito martinis do I have? Because I got 3 last time, too. Those are, yeah, the yellow items. 6, not bad. Ooh, spoil bar, a good amount. Is that coming through? I like how the text is flying outside of the text bar. Like that is some good jank. Classic. Winter says, have you done the dreaded mold dungeon yet? No, but I brought it up. I made a big stinking deal out of it because that's where I thought we were going. Because Loot's mission took us to the black mold cell. So I was like, oh man, here we go. Oh wait, you just go downstairs and talk to the guy. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's get that dungeon out of the way. I'm pretty sure that is in the remains of Junction Town. In the big glowing crater that it is. Junction... There we are. I was going to say, it's just south, isn't it? Let's just pop a quick save. Winter says, yup, here we friggin' go. We're in the right place. Just some random guy. This is most heinous, man. Anything useful? Nope. Everyone's got everything of use. Now, you're in a building. Ah, you gotta be in here. The corner of the rug is loose. Off we go! And, of course, we don't have a map. Lifeless. I remember these being pretty damn tough. Oh. They take lots of good damage. Not bad. Oh, what? You would. And that's why this dungeon's a pain. There's so much mold growth. Winter says, this place is rough. If you have any rocks that help against mold, don't forget to equip them. Right, that's a good call. I should check and see what marbles people have equipped. Well, let's see. Red marble. Water, volt. I don't think I've got any anti-mold stuff. Nope. Damn. Lovely thought, though. Oh, it just stops? That looks like I should be able to go somewhere. That's so fucking rad, the faces in the wall. Slightly no collision door, not door? Take him down! I've got so much boil point stuff that it won't be a problem to just throw this around spuriously. Which says, ironically, the prize at the end of this maze is a white marble. Fucking course it is! That's some other M bullshit. Samus, you may now equip your anti-heat armor. Oh, thank you, after I've been sitting here melting and burning to death. Thank you for your permission to not be dumb. You know that thing you could have used the whole time? Here it is, but we're about to leave. Here it is. I don't think mold becomes as big a problem outside of this dungeon. Like, you know, other enemies do have it, but it's not nearly so much of a problem. We need to stab harder. You definitely need more skills, so your healing can be better. Nobody cares about you. Just follow the money, and it will probably lead to good things. You need more skills. His, what is that spell? Is it like stink or wither or something? Either way, it's good for whittling down enemy defenses. Renner says you're exactly right. A lot of the endgame items are kind of unnecessary. Oh well. Yeah, they're necessary for my completion. Everything's necessary for my ADHD. They're not so bad if you just ice them real quick. I suppose that could be said of any enemy. You need more skills, so your metal pull is stronger. I like doors that don't go anywhere. That should just straight up be a wall. Or like some bars or something. Not something that tells me there's something there without there being something there. Is up the right direction? No? Oh, right, because we're like under the city. Dustin Binsley, Walker Jacket. Brother Xavier, what in Coatman's name is going on here? As you no doubt have put together by now, the town was wiped out. Plastique did something to this town, and we wouldn't give in. This happened. Plastique is defeated. We've retaken Hoarding Hall. You should come back with us. I can't. The blacksmith went down into the tunnels and hasn't returned. He went down deeper? Yeah, looking for the source of the outbreak. The epicenter is directly below town. We can find the blacksmith. We can find the source of the mold. You're as brave as they say, Dustin Binsley. Be careful. I'll await your return. Wow, we're that full of jumper cables we're leaving some behind? Can't say I expected that. Definitely take the midpoint save. Alex says, oh yeah, do you know how Verdugo can be killed with the starter guns and no upgrades? Starter handgun, shotgun TMP, and rifle. Really? I did not know that. I thought you'd at least need some kind of upgraded stuff for that. Winter says, I missed this part. I went right through the dungeon. Oh, damn. Research paper on mold and mildew, chapter 4. Blue mold impacts accuracy. White mold induces an intoxicated state of confusion. Both varieties are extremely weak to fire. Naturally immune to all mold themselves. So what you're saying is we need to start thinking with the power of fire. Alright, let's just do a quick heal then, since we got all this metal gifting us in the face. No, we don't need to change anyone else. Too many cogs in the old noodle grinding. There we go. And we're already replenished. How about that? Alex says, nope, I'm the madman that had a rocket launcher and didn't use it. Oh, I see. Well, I suppose you're also the person who takes out marauders without guns. So, you know, I'd expect no less. That is not something I have even tried to do. I mainly did it because I in fact tried this challenge before. Oh, so you were going back and re-answering. I get that. I do that sometimes. Go back to things. Somewhere Phil's probably going, then finish RE4, you liar. But I skipped Verdugo. Okay. Well, you can't leave things alive. That's just irresponsible. That breaches containment. How are we gonna... Oh, right. Where's Cerulean? We can bubble jump our way to that. There we go. Hell yeah, warm leftovers. Alex says, also with Krauser, the last time I allowed myself a Magnum, this time I almost killed him with 60 handgun bullets. Albeit I got lucky on crits and used bombs and perfect parries. Parrying is the backbone of that fight. If you got some good parries, you could probably beat him with a lot. What the fuck? Or next to nothing, as you're starting to prove. That's some good tile work. Carnivorous Giraffe asks, in Doom Eternal, how many regular punches does it take to kill a zombie? I don't know. I'm pretty sure someone on YouTube has figured this out. I know it's some obscene number because the base punch, like, is mostly used to just push people around. It doesn't do damage. Only Blood Punch does damage, or rather it does, like, a quintillionth of a point of damage or something like that. I don't think that math is right, but, you know, you get the point I'm trying to make. Also, hello. Hello! Welcome, Carnivorous. It's great to have you as always. Alex says 100 punches? Oh, is that how much it takes? I'm just taking your authority on word, because you've probably done this. In fact, I think you have. Either that, or I'm just assuming you have, because of all the other things you've gotten up to in Doom Eternal. Alex says, takes 2 dashes to put them in a stagger? I haven't done this in a while, and my mind's a little rusty. 2 dashes to put them in a stagger. I'm pretty sure a dash blows them up? Depending on what kind of zombie it is. Like, maybe, like, if you got, like, one of the, like, just the regular, super lowest fodder, I think the dash just blows them up. But a zombie, a dash might put into a stagger state. What the hell? I know you need the chain gun shield to put a shield guy into stagger state with a dash. What is hurting me? Good question. One I don't think I'm going to get an answer to. Alex says, I did try to kill the first 3 zombies with my fists. I vaguely remember that. It'd be real cool if I could see what's hitting me. I think this is the right way. Carnivorous says, I forgot how many, but come on, Doom Guy is stronger than that. Yeah, I mean, just as early as the previous game. But we know it's a mechanical decision. It's hard to justify in lore. Well, I won't say no to a save point, but I'm definitely super suspicious. Okay, let's use some hoarding hearts. I guess we're going to do another heal. Because Cerulean definitely needs it too. And then you heal yourself. Is that tiny little mold an enemy? Maybe. I mean, just treat them as such. Why aren't those collecting? Fine. I guess you are the... You're the uncollectible money. Fine. Just fine. Okay, I'm pretty sure those mold chunks are just ambient stuff. Let's go back to using who we don't need to worry about healing. Pretty sure the magic guy's got to go first. You know what? I should be using, oh yeah, these guys are... Ooh. I mean, that's not so bad to do to a Garmanchian. Shit. Okay. Actually, that's really dumb to have them lined up like that. Let's... You've got a Book of Fire? Oh, and it's a straight line. Cook them. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's mad at Walker. Big mad. Alright, you gotta get back in the water, I guess. Hell yeah. Gotta keep that Book of Fire stuff going. Alex says, I agree. I wish runes added Blood Punch variety. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be really cool, actually. Winter says, I totally forgot this boss is a two-parter as well, if I remember right. Ah, here's where it picks up. Yeah, the brakes are off now. And it's time to just go full mold. No, I don't want to unstuck. I want to quickly replace you with you to do a clean heal. There's no sense in starting a fight unhealed. This is not the dungeon to make that mistake. Fancy sewing kit. Good. Good. Since Walker doesn't eat food like a normal person. I'll take that. Hell yes. Some of these look like they should be pits, but they're not. There's also like, well, those are obviously pits. There's also a wall texture in the final level of Ninja Gaiden 2 on the NES that this floor reminds me of. Except in Ninja Gaiden, it's red. I don't trust going up there. That looks like the way to actually go. I want to make sure there's nothing more. Money. And things to heal. You know what? You know what? That was a good idea to come here then. Right, I had some hoarding hearts to use. Let's get Ratavia back up there. Excellent. Now you're keeping pace with everybody. Right, we need Cerulean. Bag o' mold. Well, that's good if I want to cause mold, but not if I want to fight mold. Ooh. Wait. Wait. I know a good thing to do here. We need to knock you back. Get you moved up. Burn the fucking lot of them. Hell yeah. I'm impressed he's still alive. We'll fix that problem, though. Aw, damn, that went really well. More skill. With how useful his magic attacks are, it's a wonder to pick anything else. Ooh, I see lots of metal. I probably want that before going into this area. How do we get there? Oh, we just walk. Here I was getting ready to bubble jump to the place. Scorched burgers. I'm sure they're good. Let's keep doing that. Biff. Burn. Phil says, all this talk of mold. It's like you never stopped playing RE7. I'm still in the basement. That was getting me salty. I just never left. Shadow Friend says, 2 days ago, I finally bought Warhammer 40,000 Bolt Gun, and after waiting for it to be on sale, and continued where I last left off. Still bloody and good as I remember it last. Bolt Gun is an excellent, excellent game. I need to... I mean, no, I've beaten that. It's not on my finish list, but I do... Actually, no, I do need to go back and finish Bolt Gun's DLC. That's where I'm remembering. Wait, what am I choosing for loot? Go away, loot. I'm at, like, the last fight on the first stage of the DLC, and it's rough. Still fun, though. Bunch of 40k games in my backlog, actually. Space Hulk Tactics, Space Marine. That's been recommended to me more times than I can count, and, you know, I picked it up on a sale. And then just promptly never got around to it. As is the life of a Steam user. How many fucking hit points do you guys have? There we go. There we go. Definitely got to do some healing. I totally lost whatever direction I was wandering. Right, we were just grabbing crap. temple I was supposed to... Ah! That actually is a pit! That's not fair. Shadow says, I've never played the DLC yet. Oh, you're missing out. Well, I mean, beat the base game first, but if you're having a good time, the DLC would not be a waste of your time. It would be a great use of it. Right, healing time. There. Carnivorous Giraffe says, Bolt Gun 2 soon. Yeah, that's why I gotta finish the DLC, because the second one's coming. Did you see the trailer for Warhammer Speed Freaks? Actual Warhammer Mario Kart. Yes, I did. And did you know it's actually on sale right now? Like, if you're into it, now's probably a pretty good time to get it. Shadow Friend says, those Lords of Bosses really test my strategy and skill. Yeah, they do. The last fight is going to be a real test of your multitasking ability. And that's all I'll say of that, because I won't spoil that experience for you. Just buckle up. Oh, now we're deep into the mold. Now, I'm pretty sure we can just bubble jump up there. Mold glass. What does that do? Unknown material could be used at Forge. Oh, I had a couple of those. I wonder if I could have made myself some, like, anti-mold weapons or armor. Things I should have considered. Oh, right. That's how we're supposed to actually get up there. Here I am sidestepping the whole intent with bubble jumping. It's a mechanic. They gave it to me. I'm just using it. Oh, is this going to be another one of those times we just find our way into oblivion? Like that one stream of this where I bounced on a bed too many times and found my way outside of reality. Alex says, 100% normal game. Yes, absolutely. This is completely normal. Don't worry about it. Oh, there's some columns. Well, there's where we're obviously supposed to be, but let's make good and sure about the stuff that we might have missed. There's always stuff. I guess in this case there is not stuff. I've fallen for the... Whoop! What's this? More mold glass. I gotta find me a forge to make use of that. Figure out what it's actually for. Alright, fine. I'll go in the temple. Do the thing I'm clearly indicated to do. That looks like a boss. Now, let's increase Dustin's boil a bit. Or a bunch. Have a martini. Perfect. Now, what else could we use here? Speed pill. You could use more speed. $173 of 240. Do we have any metal recovery stuff? Maybe I'll just stick to stealing. They really don't have metal recovery supplies in high quantity. Well, I've got enough to get the fight going. Hey, what the heck are they doing to him? Cult things. Oh boy. Maybe I should have taken Cerulean into this fight, because they are going to flood the floor with mold. And Cerulean at least has a chance to neutralize that stuff. Never says I just bought Speed Freaks. Awesome! What platform did you get it on? Oh, one of my buddies got a good deal for it on PS5. I would obviously be getting it on Steam, because it's on a good Steam sale, too. It's just on sale everywhere. Right, we needed you to steal metal. Shadow Friend says, I've noticed my community post level have increased in activeness by 25%. More interaction. That's all part of the road up. That's good to hear. Hey! Don't be corroding me. I see. Oh, that makes me think I really should have brought Cerulean to wipe out that tile. Well, everyone's boil's really close, so I think it's going to come to that. I'm going to get you to do one more scriv, and then we got to start cooking. I'm not going to wait to fully charge. Let's keep stealing. Oh, what? Oh. Play. Well, you know what? Everyone's got their boil point up now, so good, I guess. Oh, no. Now he's all screwed up? Oh! I don't think we're winning this time. It's, you doing your hail of daggers to... What? Come on. Now, if we continue, is it going to be just... I think the fight's just going to restart, and I'm not going to have the opportunity to change out party members, so I'm just going to have to play this hand. Remember, since on PS5, it was $15. Oh, fucking awesome. Yes, we will give it another try. Okay, yep, we do just have to play this hand. All right. That's a lot of metal. Not a bad start. You start building up that burning strength. That's only a single target? No multi-strike? Come on! Well, two's not so bad. Let's try that. Could be worse. Leave Rotavia alone. She's done nothing to you. Ow. Yeah, I think we're... You might not live to the next turn, so it's important to use your daggers now. Use them correctly. That's good. Oh, hell yeah. Get some 6-shooter. He was locked in on that one. Just totally eyes on the prize. This is going a bit better. It's time to burn. $15,000 damage! Are you shitting me? Okay, let's get you two healed before you just die. Erosion's fine. Okay, let's see just about ending you right now. I want to keep that buzzsaw blade for what I believe is phase 2, also as Winters mentioned. Let's get you a fancy kit. That'll get you back up in there. Aces. We totally turned that back around. We even ended the fight completely healed. That is good. That is very good. Shadow Friend says there's a new He-Man in the Masters of the Universe film coming soon. Sad the creator of the show couldn't be around to see it. It's even more sad the state of that guy was living. Dude was living off of GoFundMe instead of off of what he should have gotten. Like, it feels wrong that there's a multi-million-dollar He-Man movie about to hit theaters and the creator was living off of fan donations. Like, that ain't right. Skill for you. More skill for everybody! Comes out June 5th. Yeah, that's actually pretty damn soon. That would explain why, the trailers are going all into overdrive. Throw me in the compactor! That was close! Came down here to find the source of the mold outbreak. Seems like you found it all right. Plastique was behind this. Had Sir Conan wake something foul down here. Couldn't have guessed how foul. And how old Juggless is gone, but his shadow still looms large over the kingdom, huh? I'm just glad you're all right. I'm heading back to the surface. The source of the mold is close now. Be careful. Loot, you're going to keep taking damage for the party. Dustin, get that medal. Delicious, delicious metal. I'm watching the trailer now. Yeah, they just dropped a new one like a day ago. 183. That's not bad. Could be better, but that's not bad. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna get. The Heart of Mold. Alright. First. No, we're actually gonna... Yeah, break formation, actually. Now, start skill up. Shadow says, hopefully Alan Oppenheimer sees it. Yeah. Yeah, I would like to see a movie of him redubbing Skeletor. I mean, he's still around to do it. So I think instead of hitting him with Scholar's Comet, I should hit him with the Book of Flame. Shadow Friend says, metal, good for trash cans, bad for living organisms. What are you talking about? Metal's great for your ears. Get some more of that good music into you. Carnivorous says, any idea why they're making a He-Man movie? Is he popular again in pop culture and I missed it? Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck? Well, I guess so much for that. I mean, there was those animated movies that Kevin Smith did that were not good. I think the case is that they're trying to bring back something and, you know, just strike the interest. God. And we've only got the shitty revives. Oh. How are we gonna weasel our way out of this one? How about you get a dish soap and you eat yourself a TV dinner. Okay, okay. We're sort of back. It was just, oh damn. Yeah, I wasn't ready for that kind of wallop, but here we are. Shadow says, heck, the toys are still popular. Oh yeah, the toys are still popular big time, especially with collectors. Phil says, anything nostalgic has to come back. It's mandatory. Yeah. It's true. Shadow says, my cousin had a He-Man and Skeletor action figures when I was little. Just nostalgia bait until we're dead, I guess, says Carnivorous. Oh, what else are you going to spend your money on? Food? Come on now. Everyone wants action figures more than food. Let's get you a burger before... That was supposed to go to Dustin. You know what? I can correct this mistake. Dustin, don't die. Dustin, get them dead. Shadow says, say Phil, did you hear that Phil Collins might be making some new music? Are you serious? What more could he possibly need to do? I don't like that defense lowered stuff, but keep sharpening. Keep that scriv going. Keep that formation broken. Ow, my face. Let's move you back a step. Now we don't need to is there a smaller item we can share? TV dinner? No. Little burger, warm burger. dog food rations. No, the only shareable stuff heals much more. Okay, we won't waste those yet then. Never says food's too expensive, so I bought all these action figures. It's the mentality of the Funko Pop guys. I'm not sure how or why, it just is. Excellent. That's the kind of damage I want to see. Alright, we can take a chance with one more Scriv. Dustin, you need to make sure Rotavia doesn't fucking die. Have a burger. A scorched burger. You godless whore. I should have just went for that 4-page script. But no, I got greedy. Actually, you know what? It worked out for the better because he didn't do some horrible attack. And some of these status effects have faded. Carnivorous says they could put Colin Hayes' brain into a jar, and I would listen to his music forever. The lead singer from Men at Work. His solo stuff is real good. Oh, hell. You know, that might not be too far off from the future these artists are looking down the barrel of. Phil says, even as a kid, I didn't really care for both He-Man and Thundercats. I'm always surprised for the nostalgia people have for them. There's a 3-letter word I could have used to describe them both. Is it bad? Or is it a gamer word that we're not allowed to say? I've always liked them both, but I've always been a bigger Thundercats fan. But that's me. You keep sharpening before that hail of daggers. Buck. Alright, fine. Use the hail of daggers now. That was so far off base. Alright, let's hope we can bring him back. Not bad, but gamer word is close. Starts with a G. Oh, it's so super to see you. Who's hurting worse? Walker's definitely hurting worse. He just came back from the dead. We do got. Let's give you dish soap. Build that shit back up, sir. Now let's share a big item like a dump feast. That'll bring you guys back. Carnivorous says, I was a Ninja Turtles kid through and through. Oh, I love Ninja Turtles. Still. I just love it all. I mean, the Turtles just owned the world at one point. It was unbelievable being at the height of Turtle Mania. Phil says, I did like the Turtles. Everyone loved the Turtles, and if they didn't, they're lying. Is my theory. Carnivorous says He-Man was adjacent, but it didn't have the pull of the Turtles. That's fair. That's fair. Feeble stench? Silly customer, you cannot hurt a Twinkie. After all that time trying to get one friggin' Scholar's Comet off, or one Book of Flame off. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Actually, it's pretty believable. Just had to hold fast. Nice long battle of attrition. Carnivorous says, and then I was obsessed with collecting Earthworm Jim action figures. Still have a bunch. Earthworm Jim had one of the better show adaptions. And, you know, the toys were really good, too. We did it.
The air feels lighter already.
Yes, go back to the entrance. Oh, it's sending me back to this entrance instead of the one that I took. Shop. No. It's not the shop I'm after. It's the forge. Did the Forge Master keep working the forge here after he left, or did he go back to Hoarding Hall? That answers my question. Alright, let's take this Eldritch Core to Hoarding Hall and see what we can build with it. Or whatever forge allows us to actually work a weapon. Sewers. The fuck is a castle? There it is. Get everyone all outfitted for combat again. Let's see, you're a mailbox. You're a food guy. Where would a Forge Master be here? Probably down in the basement, I think? Yes, you're a forge. With nobody working it, that's always a good sign. Carnivorous says, I wish they'd put the show on Prime or Hulu or just put it somewhere. Is Jim not available anywhere? Why did I think he was? Now that I'm thinking, I can't imagine what service I imagined he was on. Huh. Okay, I guess we're not forging fucking anything then. I don't know what forges are still active. Or at least one that will work with my Eldritch Core. I suppose in that case, we'll pick a different side quest to start. We've run 2 down. Surely we can run down 1 more. Phil says, I've got it on DVD. That's how you should have it. That shit you don't have to worry about where's it streaming or has it been delicensed from somebody. You can't delicense my shelf, you bitch! Okay, loot's out of the way. But now that that mission's done, Musk, you gonna talk to us? You gonna give me that quest? More mosquito martinis and more him just getting drunk by himself. we're just not gonna get his quest, are we? I mean, if it's busted, it's busted. It's unfortunate, but whatever. Yes, let's replenish our dishwater. Let's see. Let's do Walker's mission. Phil says, nuts to all these streaming services at this point. Can't yank the Michael Jackson episode out of my Simpsons box set. Exactly, exactly. That's another thing. Banned episodes and stuff. And like some of the other series that have banned episodes, just like, what? Really? Why? Why is this episode of DuckTales banned? Are you kidding me? Carnivore says, the streaming services have become a joke of themselves. I don't consider anything on the streaming services owned. Oh, and you never should. Never should. Now, I was actually just checking up on you.
How kind-hearted of you. I am well. I must admit my thoughts drift towards the sunken bookshelf.
Totally understand that. Maybe we'll chart a course after all. If anyone will get that bookshelf standing again, it's you, Walker.
Just so, Dustin. Just so.
To the shelf! I mean, even if you, like, buy something on a service, you don't have it. Like, I can't remember what service it was on, but I bought Season 1 of The Walking Dead digitally way back in the day. But, no, that's gone. I don't even think the service exists anymore, which is why I don't have it, right? Which kind of made that a waste of money. Bookshelf isn't even on this continent. So strange seeing it like this, isn't it, Mr. Jacket? So,
I don't know how to raise it. The headmaster never explained it.
There ought to be a switch of some kind. A switch? Some kind? That's a typo. That is a clear-cut typo. There ought to be a switch of some kind, or some kind of mechanism around. Bah! Yeah, but the librarians are as convoluted as possible. Practically a rule. It's true. We need to track down another bookkeeper and see what they know.
Keeper Mohair would be the one to know.
Of course! I totally forgot about him. Who?
A hut in Goat Gruff Mountains, Carpentos, north of Tabletop.
Or what remains of Tabletop, anyway. North of Tabletop we go. Phil says, chances are your digital purchase got transferred to another service, or they sent you an email to transfer it. Not always the case. There's a couple other digital purchases I've lost. Like straight up on my Google account. At one point, I purchased Bethesda Pinball to play on my phone. And at some point, it was just like, actually, no, you don't own this anymore. And I was like, what? But the thing is right there. And I just couldn't have it back. So I'm like, all right, fine. Let's go to hell. Or a more cromulent example. I bought a couple skin packs in Mighty Doom. I liked Mighty Doom. It was a fun way to waste time on the bus. But now, nope, can't keep playing it. Goodbye. Can't even exist as a single-player mode. It's like, why? Why? Come on. Carnivore says, I bought a few seasons of Wallace and Gromit on Prime. The day those go away is the day you see me in the news. Now, are you the Goat Gruff Mountains? Pine Barrens, not even close. You don't look like a hut. Table Wine Falls. You're not a hut, you're an empty treasure chest. Alex says, I sail the 7 seas to watch a show, matey. It's honestly the only reasonable way to go now. Yay, defibrillator! It's certainly the only way you're going to be able to guarantee that you have your digital copies of these shows. Oh, hell yeah, empty bottle. Another effective method is ripping your DVDs to a digital archive of some kind. Greasy tick oil. That sounds awful. Dump seed. I don't believe you're a hut. You're a waste forest. You're also not north. You look no. Maybe? No, that's another pillar of knowledge. Now go. Ah, we're in business. Fine, you get a fight. Actually, I should be looking at these as opportunities to heal my metal situation. As long as we can keep the damage nice and low. It seems they're weak to getting shot. I should be using Walker here, because there's lots of things to shoot. Yeah, we could be getting free metal replenishment. Shadowfriend says, we lost voice actor Tom Kane and NASCAR veteran Kyle Busch in the span of 48 hours. That is not exactly the most connected fandoms I would have guessed, but I guess somebody deaf needed a dad and a race car driver to come with him today. That was him, right? He played the professor on Powerpuff Girls? My NASCAR knowledge is very, very lacking, we'll say. That looks like it could have been a cave. So much raw materials, but no room for them. How many burgers can we heat? We can't. I guess maybe we should start eating those. How about you eat one? And we'll heat one. Oh, a dirty coffee repository. That's good. Carnivorous says, Tom Kane famously rode shotgun in Kyle Busch's NASCAR doing voices the entire time. The most cursed drive ever. That is a lie. Dramatization may not have happened. This is where we're supposed to be, right? Well, let's check the old quest log. Goat Gruff Mountains north of the Tabletop Ruins. Oh, this is Mount Goat. I don't know how to read. Oh, Goat Hoof Mountain. We need Goat Gruff, is it? Yeah, Goat Gruff. Well, if we're on Goat Hoof, Goat Gruff can't be that far behind. At least we're getting some metal back from the whole affair, so the journey isn't exactly a waste. More metal, yay! How about you move forward? Get a cleaner stab. Excellent. Now we're full. So if something catches us off guard on the countryside, we'll be well and prepared. Phil asked, did you get your email from Gabe yet for your controller? No, but I haven't actually checked today. The last I checked was yesterday. I can give it a quick check. Let's see. What? Oh, no, that's limited run. I don't want email from you. I'm done buying from you. Nope. No email from Gabe yet. No controller for me. Shadow says, the sad part for Tom Kane is he suffered a stroke that damaged the left side of his brain 5 years ago, forcing him to retire from voice acting and barely talked again. Oh man, that's rough. That's real rough. Certainly not the end I'd wish on anybody. Not that I wish an end on anybody. Carnivorous says, we all go somehow. He left a long, impressive legacy. Yeah, and that immortalized him, I'd say. This can't be right. Ruined town. Nope. Well, if you're the fucking Goat Mountains, there's not too many places a hut could be. Apparently there's places stuff can be. Let's see. No, that's Mamelon. We've gone too far. I don't know. That house feels like it ought to be there. Because that's the ruins, right? Yeah, the ruins of Carpentos. North of those ruins. And that's Goat Hoof. But the hint says Goat Gruff. Perhaps we consult the tip and then the map. Goatgruff Mountains north of the Tabletop Ruins. Great Tower Ice Track, north of Tabletop. Okay, so let's... This was Tabletop, and I'm pretty sure the map just said that. Yes, we're at Tabletop, so north of Tabletop. It's got to be around here somewhere. God only knows where. Phil says, I think you're done with Limited Run until the next Doom promo. Oh, yes. Yes, my intent is to be done with them, you know, for good. But then, you know, they dropped Super Nintendo Doom on me. But now I've got it, so they theoretically don't have anything else I need. Book's End, Carpenter House ahead. Look, everything points to that being the case, but we were just there. I don't know. I guess we'll try the house again? It really does seem like it's the only place to go. To be fair, that version of Super Nintendo Doom was very, very, very worth it. I was in no way disappointed with that purchase. And, you know, they were the only people doing it. Thankfully, it's looking like the next bit of Doom bait that's going to be put down in front of me is whatever Evercade decides to do. Because they teased that they're doing a Doom crossover. But, and I speculated on what that could mean, but they haven't released any information or guesses or what. My guess is that they're keeping that one under their chest until QuakeCon. And then it'll be like, I don't know, like a Doom Edition Evercade packed with just the console ports of the game. At least these guys go down easily. Is there something I've missed in here? No, that's going to max out inventory. Just interacting with everything Doom style. Shadow Princess. When you said God Only Knows, the song played in my head. Man, I haven't thought about that song in a very, very long time. Oh, what's that? Mr. Jacket, book sign. Excellent eye loot.
A red book beggars attention.
Right side orientation. Title, wishing you well.
Not in imminent danger.
Middle page is crimped, exactly halfway through.
That's code for return to Book's End Isle. It sits in the middle of the lands of Phil.
And chapter 18 and page 18 are circled.
18. 18th letter is R. Double R. Reader's Rest. North of the Paper Plains, then.
Back to Book's Isle it is. The problem was me. We were supposed to come here. I just wasn't looking hard enough. But you know, we got some free XP out of it, so we could have done worse. Don't make my jacket radioactive. I'll be radioactive. That can't be good. Ah, all that metal, and for once I don't need it. How are you still alive? I thought he took a bit more damage. Now, where's Reader's Rest? Above the Paper Plains is Mamelon. No, that's Reader's Rest. I'm dumb. Where is everybody?
No imminent danger. He selected the book referencing wellness for a reason.
Grimes could have showed up before he arrived.
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. A thorough search is in order. It possible.
Locked up tight. Locked up. My only hope is this gun. Well, the well usually means things. Ah, here we are. A hidden passage.
Wishing you well, huh?
Kinda on the nose, isn't it?
That's rough, even for mohair. Onward.
Great Dewey's Decimal. Jacket, old son, it really is you. Or do my orbs deceive me?
I feared the worst. It's good to see you well, mohair.
And you, old boy. Well, let's not delay. I'll get the coffee brewing. Come on in. Well now, that's a whopper of a story. Imagine my shock when I saw your wanted poster. Walker Jacket, the Mad Ranger, the Butcher of Book's End. Don't worry, old son. I didn't believe nary a word of it. I'm a bookkeeper. If I can't read between the lines, who can?
I appreciate that. The headmaster was wrapped up in all of this.
Sounds like he made a lot of mistakes, and it sounds like you're just the man to right them.
Well, that's why I'm here, Mohair. I want to raise the shelf.
Of course you do, old boy, and I happen to know the method.
I knew you'd have the answer.
The answer? Oh, boy. No, old son, I barely have the question. You're a librarian, for goat's sakes. You'll need to come up with the answer yourself.
I don't understand.
Head to the Bookspine Mountains, hidden zone just west of the old shelf. There you'll find a riddle. Solve it and enter the big book.
Simple enough.
Well, there is one catch, old son. The riddle's clues are in a cipher, not one of our usual methods. You'll need this to figure it out, old boy. You got the code cipher. It's up to you to make the bookshelf stand tall again. Well, the best part about that is, I already know the clues from my previous playthrough, and I know the cipher key, so we don't have to waste time doing that. For God's sake. There we go. Alright, quest log. Where are we going? Just west of the old place? Bookspine Mountains, west of the bookshelf. No, I don't want Reader's Rest. I want my ship. Are you the mountains? You are. Seek the 4 pillars of knowledge, then assemble the code. Pillar 1 is in the west, where cranosaurs are known to nest. Pillar 2 is in the south, a pirate's isle, a yawning mouth. Pillar 3 is in the east, in the circle of trees. Pillar 4 is in the north, upon lavender and scented shore. Each pillar contains 1 letter of the passcode. Return when you have solved the code. Walker copied down the pillar riddle. Input the first letter. Well, you get 4 letters, and it can only spell one thing. Junk. The book shuddered. And the people shuddered, thinking about shuddering books. Book's End has been restored. Fuck yeah. I wonder if they've got a forge I can use. That was fast. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You've done it. The shelf is restored. But my bubbles were pushing her around. I can forge you spare keys if you're interested. Yes, gimme. Give me another one. Okay. Now there's another Forge Master here. Assuming I don't get myself wedged on anything else. Is that stuff gonna stay closed? Yeah, it probably is, actually. Walker Jacket unlocked his rank. Yes, 12 gauge is devastating if you can land it. So let's actually equip that.
The headmaster's study.
Your study now, I should think.
Mohair,
You've done it, old son. You've raised the shelf.
You're the ranking librarian. You should be the headmaster until...
Nonsense! The Order needs a younger leader to bring us back from this. But I realize you have an appointment with our billiard-headed overlord. Fear not, old son. I will hold the office until you return.
Thank you, Mohair. The dump owes you a great debt.
Me? Bah! My time passed long ago. In fact, I'll leave my old weapon for you. It's been sitting in the cooler for 3 decades. Make sure you use it well, old boy. I never was much of a shot myself. The hoofs, you see, they don't make it easy. I won't keep you any longer. Good luck, Inklings. You may just need it. A consonance. So we got a new boil point and a new gun. That has absolutely no increase in any stat whatsoever. Fantastic. Well, at least we got the boil point, right? I'm sure the weapon has some, like, elemental strength or weakness that I'm just not taking into account. Either way, that was worth doing. Now, are you done according to the quest log? Yes, we are. Can't get Mosquito Hawk until we figure out what Musk's problem is. So let's see. Did that open that up? Whee! Oh, what do you mean I can't jump off? There's no high damage here. We can take it. Oh, hey, Twitch porn bot. The day has become official. What was I about to do? I suppose we're gonna check on Musk. See if he's gonna give me his quest or not. 'Cause we've done you. If Musk doesn't want to get with the program, then fine. That is just fine. Well, we're full on martinis. Well, Sir Musk, I don't know what your problem is. I truly don't. Right, we're supposed to stay out of there. Then I guess the only one we have left is Cerulean. Hey, Dustin. What are you up to, buddy? Oh, well, you know, doing dishes is always a time for reflection. Doing dishes? What are you doing to them? Just giving them a quick clean. You know, it's more about abrasion than cleaning dishes. You're hilarious, man. Don't live with somebody like that. But reflective, you say. What you got on that old noggin of yours? I've been thinking about Lady Mauve back at the Pillow Fort. Oh, Shammy, you want to take a trip over there? If it's no trouble. No trouble, man. You keep doing whatever to that dish. I'll have us to Pillow Fort in no time. Fuck. What are you doing to them? Oh, that's good. Now, Needlepoint and Lavender Province is over this way. I think. Yes. You're not Needlepoint. You're Needlepoint. We learned that last time. To Lady Mauve. The watchtower's the only thing protecting this town. Wait, you're Lady Chevron. Oh! Oh, you want to go to Pillow Fort, not Needle Point. Dustin said Needle Point. Cerulean said Pillow Fort. You people, get on the same page. Yes, this is the place. Isn't it? Yes. Much has happened since I've last seen the lot of you. You're a sight for sore eyes. Join me in the parlor room if you would. Thank you all for stopping by. It is so very good to see you. We came as soon as we could. A few faces as well. Tales of your exploits, bubbling up left and right. Things here have been... well, there's someone you need to meet. Children. Whoa! Sepia tone, crimson. No way! And saffron. You're the star print! Indeed I am. So cool! Reminds me of myself when I was younger. They've been dying to meet you, Cerulean. Have they received their familiars? They have, but this crop didn't have the same schooling and structure that you did. I've been teaching them the best I can, but I am getting old yet. That's why I need your help, from mentor to mentor. Me? A mentor? They're the last wizards of the Wash. And as you know, time is precious. How can we help? By doing shit! We cleaned the parlor room top to bottom, Master Star Prince, sir. We practiced scrubbing spells, just like you said. It's so clean you could eat off it. Well, Sir Dustin could, anyway. You've done well, my young laundromancers. I am impressed by your progress. However, there is one last task you must complete. Then, and only then, can you officially take your titles. You must venture into the Laundry Forest. There you must find the right branch from a bleachwood tree. Bring forth your branches, and you shall complete your training. We can do it, right, guys? Right. Let's go! Fucking Hugh and Dewey, Louie, Laundry. Ratavia curled up in the chair. Sari, you're pacing, buddy. They should be back by now. Do you want to go out and look for them? Not yet. I'm sure they're all right, and I'm just being overly cautious. Sepia, you're back. Has anyone else made it back? Nope, you're the first. Good job, little dude. Oh no, that isn't good. We were looking for the bleachwood tree when... We heard the roaring of a monster in the woods. Could it be another hamperback? But tidal pod season is over. Crimson wanted to follow the sound. You followed it? It roared again and we all got scattered. Take us. We must hurry. Sepia Tone joined. The Junior Laundromaster joined as a guest. Back to the woods for us. That's fine by me. I love that place. Music is so good. Wait, we don't go down that way. Boat's this way. Carnivorous Giraffe says, alright, Speed Freaks is flippin' crazy. Crazy good? Crazy fun? Do tell. I'm very curious. Fuck, this music is so good. You're not hiding here, are you? No, we just keep dunking ourselves in because we keep forgetting what jump is. I forget what the monster is once we finally find them. Might as well put a few more down to waste. Didn't even bend a fender. Jelly shorts. Hopefully they're not filled with jelly. A personal jelly. Yay, sewing kit. Still probably useful, I'm sure. Hell yeah. I don't think little dude's ready to offer any meaningful combat fight. Help. Well, I suppose this is where we'll find them. I suppose I should save before this boss encounter, just in case I need to change party members, but I'm pretty sure if we can make it through the mold dungeon without needing to do that, we'll be fine here. Guys, I got my own branch, but then we heard that monster, so I took off. I found this nifty tree. But we still have to find Crimson. He ran the other way as me. Oh. I thought we'd find the both of them here. Well, shows what I know. Alright, Crimson, where'd you go? Not into the water, apparently. Don't need to bother the Socklings. Where are you hiding, kid? Oh, we're back here. Damn it! Fine, you got the fight. Was it what you wanted, now that you're dead? No? Leave me be! Did I just come back to this area? Yes, I just took a different way. I see. Where the fuck is that kid hiding? No, I don't want to fight the damn mushroom people. Well, you know what? At least that mushroom doesn't, like, split down into smaller mushrooms. I bet there's a part at the very beginning that I just missed. Ah, come on! The water is such an asshole. Like, you know what? I don't care. You're not getting out. Definitely one of those instances where I wish we would have had some Earthbound kind of thinking. Where, you know what? These are old, weaker enemies. Maybe you just win the fight and you get the XP. Nobody cares about you, Loot. Keep pulling harder metal. At least fumbling in the water doesn't cost hit points like other hazards do. Why don't I have a map for this place yet? Nope, that's out of the forest. We went too far. Don't see any other paths? Well, he's got to be around here somewhere. Just logically speaking. Ah, there you are, you little bastard. You guys, I found the monster. We weren't looking for a monster. We were looking for our branches. Well, guess what? Quilt-a-beast. That's a great pun. All right, let's begin, as always, with the sharpening. And the scrivening. And you know what? I bet since he's a series of quilts, he'll burn real good. Keep up the sharp. Build up the burn. Keep up the steel. Oh, is that how it is? Keep up the screw. God, I accidentally did one stab and it's a tremendous amount of damage. She's gonna be so powerful once I get that third one up. Assuming what I do next to this horrible thing with Walker doesn't immediately annihilate it. Alright. By the power of the Book of Flame, eat shit! 25,000 damage! Jesus! There wasn't even a chance! He just got obliterated! Whew! That was easy, Cerulean. Easy. Awesome! That's a better word. They really do sound like you, Dustin. Now that you've got your branches, and given that we weren't killed, we should head back before the mistress gets too worried. Young Laundromancer Crimson has joined. Let's get out of this place. Why, Soap Scum? Why do you wish the fight so badly? Now you're dead. Wish that. Carnivorous says, it's weird. Car handle feels alright once you figure it out. Reminds me of Twisted Metal, but competent. Oh. That does sound like fun. Can you pick more than just the orcs, or is it only orcs? They would obviously have the best ones anyway, because of the things that they slap and staple together to go. I'll take that medal, thanks. And that. We're near the exit, aren't we? Yes, we are. Already I'm getting turned around. We found the kids, and we didn't drown them. You're all back, safe and sound. We fought a quiltabeast! Well, the Starprint and Sir Dustin did, anyway. Check out our branches! Very impressive, kids. Very impressive. A quiltabeast, eh? Nothing we couldn't handle. I've no doubt. Well, it's past the hour of smog, for Sauna's sake. Off to bed with you lot. You'll receive your honors in the morning. Thank you again for humoring this little training exercise. It may have been nothing special for you, but they'll remember this for their entire lives. Oh, to be young again. Carnivorous says, only orcs so far. There's some kind of war happening in the background. Well, yeah, it's Warhammer 40,000. There's always war in all corners of the universe. But the orcs are too busy racing. See, that's what I figured. That is a perfectly orcish thing to do. Today, you young ones carry forth an ancient legacy. From the age of the 7 seamstresses to the days of my sister and I. Carried on by Cerulean, the Starprint here. And now today, on to you. And it's good timing because the world has never been messier than it is right now. These wands were crafted from the bleachwood branches you so bravely acquired. And you know what, Cerulean? I think this is as fitting time as any. You don't mean... This is the one thing I am most certain. I don't know what to say. Thank you. You got the wand of the wash. Yay, we got his boil point. St. Bubbler's breath is now available. Not that his boil points have been that useful for me. Even when used well, they're not... You know, there's better boil points to be using. At least the way I play. Big Bro Cerulean, are you sure you gotta leave? Yeah, we only just got started on the importance of bubble etiquette. You have all shown so much growth in... What? Is such a short amount of time? There are so many typos. You have shown so much growth is such a short amount of time. You are well on your way to becoming extraordinary laundromancers. But just in case you need any extra help, I kept meticulous notes of my laundromantic studies over the years. I've compiled everything into this reference book for you. Wow, this is heavy! You're the best, Master Cerulean. I can't wait to show you how powerful we'll be one day. This book is great, but come back real soon. Farewell, my students. Farewell. And that's the end of that chapter. Pretty sure there's nothing more to have to say. Rooting for you, dearies. I think Musk is the only party member who we haven't done their quest. Stay safe, out of the waste. I'm working on a new spell. I've heard of a place called the Sewing Circle. It's probably a cult of some kind. Wait, the exit isn't this way. Like the solid water we can just walk on. Yeah, we gotta do some healing. So as not to find ourselves unawares in our next endeavor, whatever that ends up being. Feeling okay. Just tidying up. Want me to chart a course? No. What I want, Mr. Musk, is for you to give me your course. Might have yourself... What the fuck, man? Bro, you have a quest left to give me. Well, let's go to that place that we're supposed to need him. Let's actually put him in the party just to make sure. Now, I'm pretty sure it was one of those island chunks in the southernmost part of the map. Yes, this is the place. We should be careful here. This is the Mosquito Isles. Musk warned us about this place. We should find Musk before we finish Dude, he's right there! What is busted about this? Why don't you want to register? That is something I'm going to have to figure out. What are you? More mosquito martinis. They're just constantly appearing. What else could we do? Well, we need to get a bunch of illicit drugs into people, so let's buy some. Performance enhancers. Keep it down. We're going to get 10 skill pills, 10 endurance pills, 10 performance pills. You know what? We might as well have luck pills. Pills for everybody. And now what I need to do... Where the hell would I find a forge? Glass eye. Because there sure doesn't seem to be a forge available in the hoarding hall. And I would like to give Dustin his last sword now that I've got the, that Eldritch core. I imagine that would make quite a fancy blade. Feels his peels here. Good old Left 4 Dead. Grab 'em peels. Maybe I haven't been thorough enough checking the castle. What are you? There wouldn't be a forge here, would there be? Tin Alley? No, that place is fucked. There's just got to be a solution. You're drunk. You're the food guy. You're just a table building more tables. It says for 15 bucks, this game is a steal. I'm having a blast with this. That is so good to hear. It's very encouraging. So good to hear. Bill says, completely unrelated. Did you see the latest Carbot cartoon with Warcraft 2? I instantly thought of you. Wait, really? No, I had no idea. It's actually been a while since I saw the Carbot. I'll be checking that out over the lunch break for sure. Forge. Forge with people. What in the fuck am I missing? So we've got no forge and no ability to get Musk to answer to his quest, even though we've got him. We don't need to search for him. Is there somebody else we need to talk to? Another 35,000 in clips. Not right now. I want to be able to afford my upgrades. Get out there and hunt those bounties. Look, I'm trying. Maybe the two are related. My inability to find a forge and getting Musk's problem solved. Why is that happening? I gotta wonder. Well, I suppose I should shove those pills into people. Oh, I couldn't even donate those 35,000 if I wanted to. I'm down to 10,000. All right. Eat the peels. Let's get Dustin back into the party then. If Musk isn't going to be of use. That's cerulean. Let's see, on my last play, I made Dustin a menace. So maybe this time I make Ratavia the unkillable horror show. Actually, you know what? Let's split the skill pills up with Walker and defense. Attack. Dustin could use attack, but you could also use attack. So let's split those a little bit unevenly. Luck. You're gonna want that. Just eat it all. Raw materials, Eldritch Core, barrel bones. We got all kinds of cool shit to forge with. Where's the fucking forge? Knever says you level up your wah to unlock new cars. Orc lingo cracks me up. Oh, I love the way orcs talk. It's just a non-stop party. Everything they do. I'm just gonna take a quick look here, see if I can solve this with some Google foo. Kingdoms of the Dump End Game Forge. Shortcuts. But I've rescued that smith. Yeah, there's something wrong here. Maybe, okay, I know what we can do. We're gonna take a quick look. Get our thumbnail sorted again. But I took the way back. I wonder if I could just force my way down there. I've saved, so... If I can just ignore every fight, maybe get down there again, wouldn't it just be the shits if that when I beat the boss I forgot to, like, talk to him in some way? And that's why the guy hasn't spawned? It seems so plausible, that's why I went back down here. Because just in my head, I'm like, that seems a bit right. See, now those hazards I can see. We're going to escape. Because we're not here for battle. We are here merely to double check something. You can't catch me, you son of a bitch! You know, just running back down here didn't take that long. What is that? Mulderic Beast. Alright, let's have a go. How about you just burn them immediately? I don't care for that it's still alive. Okay. Cool background while you were fighting him. Hey, there's stuff up there. What? Fuck it. We're not here for combat. We're here to check things. Yes, this is where the boss was, in the heart of the mold. And the smith. And the smith isn't there. So we saved the smith, but he's just not appearing in Hoarding Hall. That's good. Huh. It seems there are parts of my file that aren't responding correctly. That did not happen on my first time through. Fascinating. Oh, well, we saved before we jump back down here, and it wouldn't be any real big deal to get back out. But I think it would be just easier to reload. So, let me just do one more quick check about airship passengers. You guys are all good. I don't know. I don't know. Well, I guess what that means is we've got nothing left. It is now going to be time to finally engage the end game. But that isn't going to be this session because it is time to take a break. This is as good a time as any to stop. So what we're going to do, like I just said, we're going to take a quick break. I got to get some food into me. I'm going to try to figure out, in the interim between this week and next, what the problem is with that quest, if there's any way that I can unlock it, and if there isn't, then fuck it, we're just going to continue, because we got to finish this game. And at this point, I think our next stream will finally end it, and then we will pick the next long-form game to occupy the first phase. But after the break, let's do a quick check on the poll to see what won. There was a clear leader, but sometimes that shit changes. Refresh. And looks like it's gonna be Battletoads 2020. That's gonna be interesting for me because I haven't played any more than just barely setting the game up. So it'll be a very first time experience for me. I'm looking forward to it. All right then, we're gonna take a quick break and stay tuned for some toad throttling action. We'll be back soon, everybody.